to be precise, a village unit known as Kwanyanje or Kasemeni village unit. We have Ramisi Sugar Factory, which has become a menace. It is not paying the outgrowers, and we don't know even where the sugar is being taken to. Teachers are not, and today being a Teachers' Day, I wish to also mention that the teachers in Lunga Lunga constituency are expecting to get hardship allowance, which I want to assure them that through this chance they've given unto me, we will push so that it is available to them. Land grabbing is the song. It has already been mentioned by my colleagues. Water is also very scarce, but still we have this chance to make sure that we address those issues. Second, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to thank the President and also congratulate him at the same time, because Mr. Speaker, my former boss, Honorable Salim Mvurya, God willing, if this House so wish, he will be the CS for Mining, Blue Economy and Maritime Authority. And this is a very good gesture for people of Kwale, and specifically Honorable Mvurya, because when he was the governor then, he did a good job in the sector or Department of Education. He has educated so many children to the level of university. Mr. Speaker, going forward, I want to applaud what His Excellency the President said in his speech, paragraph 14. He confirmed to the nation that he's going to actually be just and fair to the people of Kenya. I want to applaud or to actually say that going by that, he assured us that he's going to make sure that the judiciary is well financed. And to that, we actually congratulate, I personally congratulate him. Again, I want to comment on the issue of affordable housing. I personally visited Pangani. The project is amazing. I was imagining if this project was at the Lunga Lunga town, then even the people themselves could be even happy seeing, not even in, staying in those houses. Mr. Speaker, I want to mention something about the national government CDF. Yes, my colleagues have just said here that parents are calling, requesting for fees, all about the school fees and all that. Surely, students are at home. I would wish to say it here, that I know we are the people to conclude this issue, and I want to request, to urge my colleagues here to expedite the process so that we put this thing into rest and the people of Kenya enjoy, and especially the aspect of school fees. Mr. Speaker, I want to mention here that school education in Kenya is very expensive. And apart from crying about the national government CDF and bursaries and all that, we need to do something about the cost of education in Kenya. Because today, taking a student to Form 1, it is a nightmare. The requirements are so enormous that even the school fees are even lower than the items required. I don't see the correlation between a uniform and the content which the teachers are teaching. These are some of the issues which we should be looked into. Again, Mr. Speaker, I want to applaud the resumption of port services in Mombasa. This cannot be left without being mentioned. because the economy of Coast region has now come back to life. I want to also put into records that Coast region generally has potential to have as many ports as possible. We also have Lamu. We have another port which is also on the way to be established at Shimoni. And I wish to request the concerned parties, and I will follow up myself to make sure that at least the process has been started so that we have the third port in Coast region for our people to enjoy and have places where they can basically have jobs and also run businesses. Mr. Speaker, the issue of agriculture, this subsidy which has been mentioned, and actually the President has already acted, but I want to mention here that in Lunga Lunga we have mango farming, which needs to be also considered. And I wish to reiterate here that if we invest in this farming, I want to assure this honorable House that even the economy of that area will grow, and and also you'll have very sweet mangoes from the other part of the world called Lunga Lunga. Lunga Lunga is a constituency with all characteristics. Down there we have the seashore. Around Zombo Ward, it's agricultural. That's where mangoes are in plenty. But on the other side, where elephants are terrorizing residents, it is semi-arid. And water is a problem. I want to thank His Excellency the President because he asserted that he will do all means possible to make sure that he also avails water to our people. Electricity is another issue which needs to be addressed by this government, because we have got so many transformers which are not working, especially in Lunga Lunga. And I believe, as we mention all this, the relevant authorities need to up their game so that we have power to the people. Infrastructure in the sides of roads, that is also another issue. We need to thank His Excellency the Deputy President. He has really supported us. 2-3 roads have been done, but still a bigger part of Lunga Lunga needs to be considered for good road network. And we want to assure His Excellency the President that we will present a memo to him if he so wish to ensure that he supports us into this venture. Having no much ado, I wish to thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Women Rep Laikipia.